All about menace. Look at this shit, man. I got a driver my hazard lights on, brother. It's crazy out here. I just came from school, man. It was a little crazy. Then it stopped, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And the closer I got to home, bro, it's doing this. I've never seen snow blow this hard since I've been down here, yo. This snow is some crazy shit. Like, it's actually worse than you can actually see it because, you know, camera don't pick up all this snow. It's actually flying at the windshield. You know, you don't really see how big the flakes is or hear it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, y'all, saying like the bug, subscribe. This might be the last time I'm on here. May you get back. Appreciate that, y'all. Keep praying for me. You know what I'm saying? Ride with me. This is crazy. Like, I really can't see. You know what I mean? I done seen about 5 cars that spun out. I just take my time, though. You know what I mean? Just taking my time, y'all. Forgive me, I ain't reading nothing. I got my eyes on the road. I mean, I got to be very conscious of what's around me, what's in front of me, and what's in back of me too. Damn. Yo, Ohio is very bipolar. Seriously bipolar weather, yo. You just don't know what this shit'll do. And it's crazy because my body didn't even feel crazy, y'all. Subscribe, y'all. I need subscribers. Make sure I survive. Check on me later. I can't look at what y'all hitting, what y'all chatting, because I need to keep my eyes on the road. It really is crazy out this joint. Wow, this is crazy. I've never seen nothing like this, yo. And now it's getting darker because it's so much light getting. Hold on, let me slow down. I don't like this. I do not like this. This is crazy. Yeah, y'all subscribe. I need subscribers, so I don't have to be the fuck out here. I'm driving for subscribers. So all the subscribers that want me to park, all the people that want me to park, damn, oh, this is crazy. I can't see shit. I can see the lines. Damn, this is crazy. Oh, let me see if I turn my high beams on. I still can't see shit. Damn. You can't even see the road. There's so much. It's gotten so dark. You can't see the white lines. Hold up. I can't see that shit. Damn. This is crazy. Oh, now I can't see shit. Hold up. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. All right. Damn, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I'm almost ready to get in the middle. But I can't see the lines. Yo, this is crazy as shit. I'm driving slow. I've never seen nothing like this ever in my life. I'm 53, y'all. I have never seen nothing like this ever in my life. Yo, this crazy, y'all. Keep your fingers crossed. You know what I'm saying? Keep your fingers crossed. This is horrible. All right, we almost in Canton. So I see the exit 107. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, y'all subscribe. I can't read nothing. But subscribe, keep me alive. Subscribe and keep me alive. This shit is crazy. Canton, Ohio. Damn. It's getting a little bit better. I'm seeing some light. I couldn't see no light, so I couldn't see the road because it got dark. Yeah, they need more lights out this bitch. That's the one thing I say, the difference between Philly and Pennsylvania and Ohio. It get dark as shit out of Ohio. They be having some missing lights. All right, there we go. I ain't trying to crash. Trust me. Damn. It got hot in this bitch all of a sudden. Woo! Yo. I'm glad that y'all stuck in there with me. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Torza? What's good? What's up with you, T the guard? Yo, I hope I got me subscribers on that ride, bro. I couldn't even read this. I could clear it up. So that shit was horrible. That means it's coming to Canton. That was just coming out of Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I just came out of Cleveland, and that's what Canton looked like. And I could turn my hazard lights off. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was wild. Man, if I could turn these off. This was crazy, y'all. That was crazy. I'm glad that I was able to make it through. I'm glad I'm close to home, near my exit. What's going on? What's going on? I can't do too much chatting. I did see your names. All about minutes. I seen a couple people's names. All about minutes. I appreciate you for sticking around. Hold up. What's going on? I appreciate you for sticking around. Jeez. Yeah, I appreciate you for sticking around, man. Yeah, I mean, for my safety, making sure I was all right. See that? See, man, I had a couple people on here that was making sure that I was all right. They made sure I was all right more than they was actually on my channel. I don't think I've ever had 24 people on there. I think I looked up and 24 people. Yeah, I mean, they always waiting for me to crash. They don't want to talk to me, but they was sure waiting for me to crash. People like to see mayhem, though. You know what I'm saying? They like to see stuff happen. They love to see danger and, you know, mayhem. You okay now? Yeah. I'm good now. I was nervous as shit, though. You know what I mean? The roads can be slippery. You can't see it. I couldn't see the lines. Like, that was about to be crazy in a minute. And it's crazy because I usually feel it in my body when the temperature going to be, when the snow going to be outrageous. It wasn't outrageous. It was outrageous in sight, but it wasn't filling the streets up. Like, there wasn't no sun no snow on the ground. Like, if I wake up tomorrow and there's snow on the ground, if there's a lot, then I'll be like, okay, I'll be surprised because, again, I didn't get that mixture in my body. You know what I mean? Usually I feel that mix in my body. My body going irate. You know what I'm saying? But, yes, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy, y'all. That was mad dangerous. I only got 4 likes out that shit. You pulled through. I pulled through. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. And like the bug, thank y'all for sticking around. Yo, I need y'all to go see. I should have said this too. Let's go see Silent Crisis. It's on YouTube. A friend of mine, she produced it, directed, all that good stuff. And it's on Tubi, and it's called The Silent Crisis. I need y'all to go check that out, y'all. Damn, I just dropped like 3 people, so. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to go check that out. But furthermore, I need y'all to check out Ain't Like the Bug. You know what I mean? And check out all my different subscribers, Out the Pit. My man Out the Pit, that's one of my partners. Ron's Opinion Don't Matter, one of my partners. Damn, I wasn't supposed to get off at this exit. But it's all good. Yeah, that was one of my partners. Fat-Tatula, one of my partners. Chop Chop, one of my partners. RIP_Bam Bam, one of my partners. You know what I'm saying? This is my uncle. My uncle called me to make sure I'm alright. Ain't that something? I'm gonna have to let him know I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm about to pick me up my smoke real quick. And then I gotta get me some body bags. Wrap my stuff in. Like actually, you say? Like actually, huh? Like actually, hear me out. I was about to crash out. Oh, wait a minute, what? You want to wait for me to park up, man? You can tell me about that. I want to be focused on what you're talking about. You said you was about to crash out. You was about to crash out on somebody? Matter of fact, let me go to this place and get my Leafs. Matter of fact, I buy 2 or something like that from these people. They want like $2.25. Hold up. And I was concerned about your safety. Oh, appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm glad. That's what I'm saying. People need to be concerned. That's what I'm saying. That's what this is about, man. Like, see how we develop a relationship and you worried about me like I will be worried about you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about this YouTube. Like, I don't even know these people, but I get a lot of love from people. That's how you know people love people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be on no weird shit. You tell another person, yo, I love you. Don't have to be nothing freaky about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just showing that, yo, you appreciate them living. You appreciate them. You glad they here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we humans supposed to do. But like, sometimes you got the animals acting better to each other than the humans. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean, I feel that shit. Like like I said, I always feel like that. You know, you got these animals acting towards each other a lot better than the actual humans is acting towards each other. I think my store probably closed. No, they might be still open. I might have to go check them out first. I ain't in no rush. At least I'm out the weather. Like, at least I'm in town to where I feel safe. Like, if it gets the weather get crazy, I can hurry up and shoot home. You know what I'm saying? I'm leasing around in the Camp area, so that helps me out at least. You know what I mean? But yeah, this was definitely a crazy weather. Crazy weather, dangerous weather. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly, like, you know, seeing all them snowflakes and as big as they was, and then I seen like 3-4 cars that spun out. You know, that's when I started knowing it's serious. But people don't take weather seriously. They really be out here on some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Because they think they got a truck or they got some new snow tires. You know what I mean? And they be like, oh, I can just drive in the snow like that. I don't drive in the rain like that, and I don't drive in the snow like that. When it comes to inclement weather, I've seen a lot of accidents happen when I work for the railroad. I'm glad we close. Moose now. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, man, because, you know, let me make sure my high beams off. Okay, yeah, my beans off. You know, animals could treat each other better than the damn humans is on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they don't care for you. You know what I'm saying? As much. It's a lot of hate. So, me being on this YouTube, I be trying to see what kind of love is out there, what kind of people is out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, because life is funny. You know what I'm saying? Life is humorous. So I go out there and see, you know, meet life out there on the streets. You know what I mean? Treat me just like it treats you, y'all. And like that's what this whole thing was about, me being on here, because anybody can do this. You know what I'm saying? This is therapy for me to be on here talking to people and new people, and you know what I'm saying, designing conversations and things like that. You know what I mean? So I like this. You know what I mean? The camaraderie of you know, not knowing somebody and getting to know them. And find out that everybody could be on the same page. Like, I was in class today, and there was some young bucks in there. We started talking about something, and he said, yeah, man, we started talking about being scared of certain stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know, black people like, we ain't, we be like, I ain't going downstairs or this or that. And then he said something about the green lady. I said, yo, y'all had a green lady in Ohio? He like, yeah. I said, yo, we had a green lady in Philly we was scared of. He's like, yo, for real? I'm like, yeah. So we sitting there busting up laughing. I think dude was like, I think he said he's just in his 40s a little bit. But how you grew up in Ohio and y'all got a green lady, and I grew up in Philadelphia and we had a green lady. So y'all got a folk tale about the green lady and where y'all live at? I thought that was pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? And we black. So it's like, yo, in the black area, they got the green lady. Nobody ever, you can't tell me that I ain't thinking that I saw her. You know what I mean? I swore I saw her before. Okay, my store closed. Oh, shit. Let me go down here. I forgot. Yeah. He said Texas don't think so. Oh, he said don't think so. The green lady? Hold up. What's that? The fuck? He said the fuck? Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro, it's an old folk tale. Listen, I'm 54. And if it was anybody here from Philly, they would be like, they would all know what I'm talking about the green lady. But I thought that was really crazy to find out that here in Ohio, there's a folk tale about the green lady. So the other dude, he was like in his 20s. So he talking about the green lady. I'm like, yo, that's fucking hilarious. So I thought that was kind of funny, man. You know what I mean? So here again, like I'm in a whole nother city and town, and then to come to find out they scared of the same damn thing. They scared of the same damn thing. I'm like, man, I got to talk to people. I said, yo, we should do a live one day. Who all know who the green lady is, and see how many states and how many black areas that say that they know what we're talking about. Y'all got any kind of lady? I know about it, but I don't understand what the thing is, right? It's a green lady. And when it was, they used to always say, she gonna take you away, she gonna steal you. You know what I'm saying? But it was like a kid folktale. Like we used to go to this particular playground. And while we would go to the playground, they would always be like, the green lady is in there in the park. So we would be like, oh, now, but you couldn't tell us. I swear I thought I saw the green lady, though, looking inside the building. So you can't tell me. Yeah, dear, it was basically like a green lady would kidnap me. But nobody ever saw her. Like I said, I think that we saw her, but the thing of it being a folktale and then all the way in Ohio, yo, I thought that was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, where my hat at? Oh, I think I left my hat at the school. I hope they don't steal my damn hat, dog. I had a lot of compliments on my hat. Damn, I'm gonna call their ass tomorrow. Hold up for a second. Oh, there you go. Yeah, deer. He said, oh, dear, kidnapper. Yes, that's what it was. That's definitely what the hell it was. But yeah, I can see like right now, it's actually starting to snow down here now. It's starting to pick up. So I'm gonna try to like run off to the store real quick. Oh, you hear it? Yeah, it's starting to get bad down this joint too. So, you know what I mean? I'm about to run off to the store real quick, get home. You know what I mean? Because it ain't covered the streets, so it's still like landing on the streets and stuff like that. Wow. This is really crazy, y'all. You know what I mean? But I said it was coming, though. You know what I'm saying? At least I got home safely. You know what I mean? Like I said, it ain't covered the road, but You know, it's nothing slippery or nothing like that. So I can honestly say, like, I might have enough time to go to the store and come back. I think that was my turn. This is crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this shit is crazy. This is what I'm saying about Ohio. Like, y'all seen how it was looking. I should have showed y'all how clear it was. You know what I'm saying? Look how fast that snow coming down. I ain't even joined. Like, can you hear it? No, you can't even hear it. Let me turn that off, because I don't even really need that. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need it. Look at that, y'all. Look at that in a matter of seconds. Like, this weather crazy, y'all. Subscribe to keep me alive. I need to go and get my Johns, and that shit is pissing me off right now. This joint pissing me off. I mean, at least it ain't on the road. But I've never seen snow move like this. Look at this shit, y'all. Yeah, this shit, wow. Look at that. This is crazy. Ain't this crazy? Yeah. You hear it? Yeah, that's it. I told you, you can almost hear that shit. Look at that. Now, this is a little wet. Yeah, I mean, but it's just to show you there's nobody out here. Like, people are starting to probably like, oh shit, let me hear him get home. You know what I'm saying? So they cover the roads up pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm only about 6 minutes from home. So, you know. Yeah, I might stop over my dog house. You know what I'm saying? Chill over there and shit. Maybe I get stuck. That's where I'll be at. Yeah, this is crazy, right? Yeah, now it isn't coming down as hard. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it'll jump up and then jump back down. Shit like that. You know, maybe I can turn that down a little bit. I ain't got to keep it up on high. Yeah, definitely toned down big time. So yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that all about minutes sticking around. You good peoples, man. When I get this page up and running and stuff like that, when I start giving out shirts, when the things start working out for me and I'm able to give you out gifts, bro, you gonna have some paraphernalia. Trust me. I'm gonna get some Ant Like the Bug shirts. I got some other ideas for some shirts. You know what I'm saying? Some sayings and things like that. And you know what I mean? Whatever come out of my organization, I got you. That's the word on that. That's my word. Yeah. Maybe you can do a live with me one day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do a live with me, you know what I mean? If you don't mind, you can do some shit together. I'm always out to do, man. That's what I do, man. That's what this airwaves about. You know what I mean? I don't be having no content. I don't be worrying about life is content. All this content right here. Look at that ice sliding down my window. That's content. It actually looks kind of pretty. It looks weird. You know what I mean? Look at that. And it dissolves before it actually becomes a drip. Look at that. Boop. It doesn't make it down as a snowball jump. So, you know, everybody moving slow. Yeah, this Canton, Ohio. Ain't it pretty out here though? Canton do be trying to do it though. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say this kind of a festive February season. But I will say that I do like, you know, I like the streets lit like this at night. You know what I'm saying? Look, ain't but one car that came down the street. Look at that, yo. And it's me. But I like how Canton look, you know what I'm saying, when it's lit up like that. You know what I mean? Especially if you got like a lady. You know what I mean? Y'all turn around and pull over and sit over there, you know what I'm saying? Drink some hot chocolate or some shit. You know what I mean? Nice and quiet. You know what I'm saying? You can see the air. I had to put my window down so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really that, well, it's like 31. Y'all been out here before. You know what I mean? Y'all been out here. See that shit? A little Canton. Canton ain't got a lot, but, you know. I don't know. They look like they closed down. Yeah, they closed down. But, Canton got a lot of buildings, y'all. And I think, listen, like they need something in this city. He said, you talking about the green lady again? No, I ain't talking about the green lady again. He said, oh, it's Snowflakey. No, I ain't talking about the green lady again. Ain't enough people on here to talk about the green lady. Because I'm like I said, I'm really interested to find out how many people had it in their town, man. It was just funny how it came about. And we just started talking. And then he was like, you know about the green lady? I'm like, yeah. Because they found out I was from Philly. They like, wait a minute. She's about to be asleep. The paralysis demon. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna sleep now. They gonna be nightmares about it. You know what I mean? That's what they gonna say. She captured your nightmares. I don't know what the whole thing was because she never captured nobody. But he's always just talking about the green lady. You know what I mean? The green lady, she gonna get you. You know what I mean? We didn't know what she was gonna do to us. You know, it's kind of like, I guess, kind of like a witch folk tale type of stuff. So maybe that's all it is. The green lady's actually just a witch. I just don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this place is open. Yo, I don't know if y'all got places like this where y'all live, but they got like drive-throughs that you can go through and get your little things. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's like crazy. And we're kind of freaking out. I searched it up. Oh, you searched up the green lady? You said, that's crazy. Like, I don't know what the green lady thing was all about. Like I said, whatever reason, they talked about it. They was just saying that, you know, like I said, it's just an old folk tale. That's it. You know what I mean? Old folk tale. Hold up for a second. Hold up for a second. Nope. Damn, I put air in that tire and this now down to 26. Dang. Have y'all ever been to something like this? Have y'all ever been to anything like this, y'all? That's crazy, right? That's crazy, correct? No. Oh, you have? Oh, yeah. Y'all got him like that where you live? Appreciate you. What's going on with you? All right. Hey, y'all, tonight. Let me get probably 2 cotton candy. What y'all got, Slatwoods? Yeah. I'm not sure yet. Give me 1 second. Y'all got cans of Sprite? Yes, sir. Let me get a can of Sprite and I don't know what that Calypso is. I think it's like I don't know what that Sprite can, and then one of them Calypsos, I can't see the flavor on it, but
what color?
It's like a fuchsia. 1, 2, 3 is like, you see it?
It's like the purplish looking?
Yeah. Third from the bean, right? All right, yep. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You said 25? Let me see. Oh, bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all got any, how much is y'all lighters? Oh, $1? Give me a good one. Yeah, one that don't run out. You know what I'm talking about. Cotton candy tastes like heaven. Thank you, bro. All right, you too. Be safe, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, I had to come out here, y'all, because again, look at it now, stopped again. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is what Ohio weather did. Look at it. Just stopped. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. It'd be really weird, y'all, on how well, on what it does. You know what I'm saying, with the weather. So that's why I said I don't really be thinking it's going, like, it'll do it for a minute, but one thing I haven't seen it do is like, well, no, I did see it one year. I think I came down in 22 or 23. Because I came down in 23, yep, I had to escape. I had a blue escape, yep. And when I came down in 23, man, it snowed like a motherfucker. And that's when I didn't live here. You know what I mean? I came down here one year and it was like, man, I couldn't believe how much it snowed. You know what I mean? Let me see my damn lighter. I lost my lighter already? Where's my fucking lighter at? Oh, there you go. So like I said, I had to turn around and you know, I think the snow was probably about, I want to say it was about 11 inches, somewhere around there. What you laughing about? What you laughing about? All about minutes? I want to say it was like probably about, yeah, I want to say about 7 inches or something like that. I don't really been like overly too much, you know what I mean? Oh, let me put all this up in here. Yeah, I don't really remember it being too much, you know what I mean? Hold up. Yeah, I don't really remember it being, you know, too much of what was I about to say? Oh, too much of it being too snow where it got me stuck. But I was like really shocked that when I came outside and I was like, what it do is it snows really fast in Ohio. Like, that's what it'll do. It just switches up really quick and just be just snow. Like, you just, like I said, you come outside or the temperature drop down very fast and you just be like totally shocked. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think that it is about, if nothing else about Ohio. Like, you know, but I haven't seen no weather where, you know, the weather where it had me all like stuck. You had me all too stuck, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm about to put this thing right here together. You know what I mean? So I'm cool. Like I'm glad that the weather. I'm glad the weather ain't weathering. You know what I mean? I look somebody just jumped out because they wanted to get out in they Jeep truck and just come out here in the snow. Like, why is he out here this late? You know what I'm saying? He out here late because he's trying to play in the damn snow. But I do know people like that, though, who they would be like, couldn't wait for it to snow so they can go out there in their car and do some donuts and spin around and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I did know people that was like that. So I don't blame somebody who got a Jeep and then all summer they was driving it and they really never got to, you know, really run their Jeep. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't blame him on that. I think if I had a Jeep, I'd be thinking the same thing. Like, let me see what the hell this thing can do, especially like the first time it kind of snow. But this shit done fooled him. He probably jumped out here and then turned around to turn his car off, turn his four wheels off. You know what I mean? He probably jumped like, oh shit, let me turn my four wheelers on, my 4x4, and then the snow stopped. And he probably was mad. I'm mad. All I did is turn around and put my thing on slippery. I'm mad. Yeah. But you knows. Put my window up. Excuse me. That actually pisses me off. Wait a minute. On and off with the rain. Yeah, it do, man. Like when when it go back and forth like that, that shit do piss me off. I be mad as shit. Like, look, either rain. Like I remember when I worked in Delaware, that was bad too. That weather was crazy. And it'll be like, oh, it's supposed to be sunny and clear today. And dude, it would rain. And by the time you turn around and put on your rain gear, it stopped. Like I worked for the railroad, so we had rain gear equipment, and I turn around and you turn around, put it on, and as quick as you put it on, it'll stop raining. And you'd be like taking it off, putting it on, like all day, it just was doing this. So you didn't even know how to take it. You was like, you know what, I ain't even gonna take it off. I'm just gonna sweat under this bitch. You know what I mean? But yeah, that shit was crazy. I think that was probably I don't know. Delaware and Ohio got the craziest weather to me. I think Philly, they had good weather because we had the AccuWeather. They seem to be a lot more accurate than being in Philly and Delaware. Those are the only two places I lived long, is Ohio, Philly, and Delaware. Well, I can't say I lived long in Ohio because I started coming up here since I was a kid, but I used to come up in the summertime, you know what I mean? I didn't come up here in the winter. Like I said, that one winter that I came, I couldn't believe how like I said, just how cold. That's it. Really, that's the only problem I really got with Ohio, is it's just so damn cold. When it get cold, it get cold. He said the fucking weather forecast be lying. People face, yeah. Like, I can get on there and do that. The weather's gonna be this. Psych. I was just fucking with y'all. I'm just playing. Y'all better call out to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Nobody do Uber tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's what I'll be around saying. Even AI like Alexa, right? You like, you stupid bitch, you lying to these people? Yeah, that's what it felt like too. Yeah, it felt like that shit. But like I said, when I worked in Philly, I lived in Philly, they used to say that our AccuWeather man was the Doppler, I think they used to call it. We had different weather channels. You know what I mean? And they was about that. We strive with the Franklin Institute, so we was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, I ain't never seen no shit like this. I ain't never seen no shit like this, y'all. Never. So now I'm gonna go ahead on. What's up out the pit? What's good? Man, it was snowing, scaring me a little minute ago, man. Snow had me tripping. He said, bye, Felicia. Like, you keep lying in my face, see what happens. You're gonna get it. Yeah. You're like, bye, Alexa. You keep lying, I'm gonna pull your damn plug out. I'm gonna turn off your Wi-Fi, Alexa. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, out the pit, I met this dude in my class, and he gonna show me how to do in a full argument with Alexa. Yeah, right. You lying bitch. I knew you was cheating on me. I knew you ain't know some shit, you slutty ass. I met this guy in the class, and the guy was like, yo, I do everything on my phone, editing, camera work. He said, there's settings in there, you can make your camera work like a video camera. So he started showing me that, the color. So then after that, he was like, I said, yeah, I got to get in here to record. He said, get in here to record. Yo, he pulled out this equipment and started showing me how he do the record off his phone. I'm like, he said, yeah, I ain't no gatekeeper. So he's willing to show me how to do this shit on the phone. Damn, my tires went down quick. So that way I can be away, learn the way how to do it on the phone, and I don't always have to go back to my house and get on the computer or get to somebody's computer to do nothing. If I could do it from my phone, and that's all and granted. That way, if I have to go to somebody's studio, I learn how to work this too. Oh yeah, out the pit. Hold up. That's what's up. Give up the game. Yo, hey, listen, a couple people on here. Wherever y'all from, have y'all ever heard of it's a folk story about the Green Lady? Was y'all scared of the Green Lady? Has she traveled to where y'all live to? I came out here to Ohio and I just met some young boys start talking about the Green Lady. I said, yo, we had the Green Lady in Philly. He's like, you lying? I'm like, yo, dead serious. So I was trying to find out wherever y'all live, is there a folk tale about the Green Lady? Oh, you never heard of that? Oh, okay. It must be some East Coast shit. The Green Lady. I was like, what? Yeah, she used to be in the park. And I think she used to steal kids. Yo, what are they taking a picture of? Oh, that's the police taking pictures of something. How the cops gonna pull? Yeah. They about to run up in somebody's house or what? Yeah, man, the Green Lady. That shit was funny. So we was scared of her up until adults. And you couldn't tell us that we ain't thought we saw her. I swore I saw her, so I don't care. You know what I mean? She went in our dreams. She was at the park. He said, not Florida, we had Florida Man. Oh, okay. See, everybody got some kind of folk shit going on. Now, what's the story about Florida Man? Was he a color? See, that's crazy. I mean, I wonder if it's all, and then I wonder if it's all hood stuff. You know, the folk people is like all hood stuff. You know what I mean? They probably did have people that was coming to people, you know, black neighborhoods and doing stuff to kids, and they probably start giving them a name. You know what I'm saying? The Green Lady. I was like, what? When he said that out there, we was in there cracking up. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? But not the AI shit, though. Let's see if I can get on there on that computer and start learning what I can learn off of my phone, and then what I can learn off of the AI. All right, this is my deal, right? Since it's just y'all two on here. So in my class, they said, find a video you want to do. So the video I found out the pit, I sent it to you. That was the Nas video, I Gave You Power. So my idea is, you know, this whole story is about him saying he feel like, you know, they're using him like a gun. And he's a gun. But he really is a gun. So that's the crazy thing. He really is a gun talking in third person, like, you know what I mean? So he's talking as a feeling of being a gun. So I was trying to do the AI where I could take a picture of a gun, make it look like a person. Now, and it did. I took one of Ronnie guns. I took Ronnie AR and did it. And it made it to a person. So now it's like, okay, now I got to get the AI to make it mobile and dance and stuff like that. If I can make it, basically we have to, much crazy stuff that happens, and when it hits the newspaper or the news headlines, always starts off with the Florida Man. Oh, he said that's the truth. He's still living. He's just still doing like we haven't never talked about the Green Lady. I know we ain't talked about the Green Lady in several years. You know what I'm saying? I can say in about 20 kick years. So when they turned around and said it, I was like, because I lived in Coatesville for about 15 years or 18. So, you know what I mean? So for me, I feel like, the fact that, I haven't heard about it and found out that in Ohio that y'all also had one. I just thought that was funny. You know what I mean? So I'm almost curious to see what the other states like Jersey, New York, Maryland, we'll see how deep it go. Well, I guess Florida, man, would only be in Florida. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all was being corny, just naming it a state, man. Like, this y'all got y'all represent y'all own boogeyman and shit. You know what I mean? He the Florida man. Like, we ain't have a Philly man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they got a New York man, a Georgia man, state to state child abductors. And like the bug, y'all subscribe. Share out the pit, y'all. Subscribe. Yeah. All about minutes, y'all. Subscribe. Yeah. You said the Texas, the donkey lady. What? Bridge San Antonio. This horse-like figure reportedly hunts a bridge on Old Applewhite Road with stories of her chasing cars. Yo, that's crazy. Donkey, what they call it? Donkey what? Donkey lady. The donkey lady. That's some crazy shit. I like that name of that, though. That's funny as shit. Yo, the donkey lady. Damn. That's what I'm saying. You be surprised when somebody turn around and have as supposed to be the scary creature. You're supposed to be scaring you, in your neighborhood. Oh, you searched it on Google, okay. So you ain't never see it. You ain't never see the donkey lady. Yo. That's a funny name, though, I like the name. Almost like Sasquatch. That's what I said, everybody, but the Sasquatch be everywhere. Bigfoot be everywhere. I mean, they say he's North American, but you know what I'm saying? I guess he get everywhere because he got long legs, he tall, so he get through very fast. You know what I mean? You figure he got speed of an animal at least. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Bigfoot, the Yeti, exactly. That's why I say he got many names because he's been in different places. Then you had the Crooked Man. And then they had, it's another one that's famous too. What's that other one? It's like Alpachero or some shit like that. Some kind of animal. Potato. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some shit like that. Like everybody got a boogeyman and shit. That is funny. Yo. Yeah, I'm about to, yeah, but I definitely have to get on that AI shit on that phone, man. I really have to start working these settings and start learning some stuff. Really. Let me turn my car off. You said, oh, I thought you said something out the pit. Yeah. What y'all eat tonight, man? What y'all have for dinner? I got an Android, the A36. Galaxy A36. Lord Llorona, the Weeping Woman, a prominent Hispanic legend in Texas. This spirit is said to haunt waterways, crying for her lost children. Man. How would y'all do if y'all see a ghost show? Or if y'all seen some legendary creature? How would you react? Wouldn't y'all want to go take a pictures of it? See, that's the only thing that be making me mad. Like, Nobody ever has pictures. All this time and day now with the media, nobody has no pictures of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't have pictures. I mean, oh, what you said? Example? Oh, what did I ask? I did ask a question. Example. What you mean? Babe, you good? You too. Sees clips. Yeah, I'm good. You good? How you doing? Subscribe. Yeah, you probably was seeing me trying to drive in the snow. Was you here earlier? Yeah, I'm good. Legendary creature. Oh, yeah, legendary creature. Where you live at, isn't there a legendary creature where you live? You see, I love that laugh, baby. Oh, yo, thank you. Hey, UTZ Clips. Y'all had a scary monster creature where you live? Yeah, my bad, y'all. This time of hour, another call. Yeah, man. Now I see aliens. I'm not running. I'm going to give them a chance and hear them out. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know what I mean? That's the same way I feel. You know what I mean? You had to turn around and hear an alien out. You know what I mean? Like, what you got, man? Because, you know what I mean, they did the same thing to us. They did the same thing to us. So what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What y'all got? Well, first of all, let me ask y'all smoke? I'm going to ask the alien if he got some weed on him first. You know what I mean? Like, y'all smoke? You know what weed is? Y'all vape? Y'all got some bud? Yeah, they always show them the bad people. That's why, because they already fucked with them. They breaking out. They trying to get away. Or try to come get their cousins or their peoples. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what that is. What's going on, Coyote Away? What's good? Subscribe, please. And come. I come in peace. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I want to come in peace with a peace pipe. Mr. Whippersnapper, what's up? You remind me of a nice cheeseburger I met one time. Yeah, you subscribe, Mr. Whippersnapper. Hey, listen, you got a place to be Sunday at 12 o'clock, Mr. Coyote Away. Because you could definitely come on the Fracker show. And they'll work with the trolls. They be roasting the trolls. Oh, you said I sub? Oh, that's what's up. Appreciate it. Especially look like a cheeseburger. You don't even see me. It's dark. Unless you've been on my page. Oh, get out of here. Look, I couldn't get nowhere else, y'all. I mean, I got through Cleveland to Ohio. I mean, to Canton. And the one thing that I was having a problem with was getting up my driveway. That was the only problem I had, was getting up my driveway. That's where I almost got stuck at. I just had to redo it, but yeah, no. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy trying to get here, though. Man, it's for real. He said, no, make me happy like cheeseburger. Mr. Whippersnapper. Like, all right, Mr. Whippersnapper, listen. You funny, I think. He said, friendly alien is what I would Try to do. Yeah, I be trying to be friendly with him. But the first thing I said, I'm asking me smoke. Yeah, may I turn on humanity and side with the aliens? Mr. Whippersnapper, what's about the cheeseburger? What's the thing with that? What's going on? I'll make you happy like cheeseburger. What you getting some of this weed? I know funny just cheeseburger. Oh, you know funny you just cheeseburger. Oh, cheeseburger. Mr. Whippersnapper, out the pit. How you doing? I don't speak beat bop beat beat, but take with you. I would say to the aliens. Yo, I really would be trying to be trying to get on the alien ship, yo. You know what I mean? Yo, what if they got like the baddest alien bitch though, too? You know what I'm saying? What if they like the door open and you see a bunch of badass shaped alien, no BBLs, all natural. You know what I'm saying? And they wearing dresses. They not even naked. You know what I mean? They wearing dresses but they got sheer dresses on though. You know what I'm saying? With panties on and stuff. Yes. I have you something to drink. Yeah. So. But yeah, but if I would love to be Megamind as fine as alien. Megamind is a fine ass alien. So you let Megamind take you, Megamind will take you. Yo. All About Minutes, you got your pick up there? Oh, I ain't never seen it. I just happened to notice that. And maybe was it always on there? Wait a minute, All About Minutes, was your picture always on there? What about Thanos? Yeah, bro. Shit, Thanos that bull. You know what I'm saying? He put that glove on. Listen, Thanos, I fuck with Thanos, though. I think he the only villain I probably would say that I like. Yeah, I like Thanos. I think Thanos was like the best villain. You know what I mean? Because he was like for the good, but he was also just, you know what I'm saying, just try to terminate another world. He said I constantly switch my PFs. Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I probably think like that. I probably should think like that anyway. He was always just correcting the universe. That's right. That's all he was doing. He was just correcting the universe. We need somebody like that now. Shit. we need somebody to come down and correct this one. Thanos. Yeah, he deserved more attention. You know, I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen the Marvel joint, and I forgot about the book, because you gotta remember, I'm older now. And I was so mad when the Hulk couldn't come out to whoop some ass. And I thought he was scared, but I didn't realize I had to remember somebody to tell me. They said, no, he was trying to control that the whole time. So that was one of the times that he wanted to pull control. And also that he could control because he wanted to control himself so he can engage in being in love with the girl. So we have kids, Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan, who that? Is that Arthur you talking about, the kids show? Hey, you ever have a sunny day? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Arthur, what was his name? Arthur what? I think that's what he talking about. Infinity War and Game was such a good movie. My Pookie Thanos. Yo, Thanos was that dude though. If I wanted to be somebody, that's who I turn around and be. You know what I'm saying? If I was, I feel like, you know, I would be doing it for the good, no matter what. What's Arthur Morgan though? Aaron, what's up? Subscribe. What's Arthur Morgan? Aaron, yeah, C1G. Hey, yo, while y'all on here, listen, I need y'all to go check out Tubi. Y'all got Tubi? Anybody got Tubi? Everybody got Tubi? I want y'all to go on Tubi and see The Silent Crisis. A friend of mine, she wrote it, directed, produced it. You know what I'm saying? I like on there and check it out. It's called The Silent Crisis. So you gotta type that in. The Silent Crisis by Kalia H. Purnell. She also writes books. She's an author. You know, check out her stuff. Top to bottom stuff too. Top to bottom got oils for you. All kinds of organic creams and oils and body care. That's what's up. There's a character called Thanos in Squid Game too. Shit, it's like Squid Game's out this bitch now. Squid Game is a movie too. Yeah, I know. That shit a movie. Like I said, everything they make a movie is life, man. It's like Squid Games, Purge, all that shit. That's how that shit is. I'm like, really, you think about that. The fucked up that they talk about the powers that be, that you got a government that's trying to not let us live. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'll be the fuck out if the aliens come in. I'll be like, man, fuck them, man. Bomb that motherfucking hell. Where is that? What's it? This is the gun. Let me get a hold of that joint right there. Is it like the joystick? Joker 2019 low key peak. Y'all said Joker 2019. Yeah, I'll check it out. It must have been a message. I look like it's a message in everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a message in all those movies. It's the sad thing is, like, do they give you the cure of those, you know, those movies and the medicine that they have, you know, for things that you know, they make movies to, they say it's almost imitating life. He has a laughing disorder. Oh yeah, you got people that do that because they be disturbed, like they can be nervous. He actually killed his mom because she lied to him. Wow. Damn. I mean, when you think about that, like, I trusted you to tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what it was he lied to her about. He lied to him about. Yeah, they always say that Joker was driven crazy. You know what I'm saying? I used to be reading it, but it was like you just looked at them. You know, in our eyes, he just was the bad guy. That was it. You know what I mean? We don't really be knowing, like, you know, who's the bad guy. Like Penguin was a bad guy. Like, you know what I mean? Joker. Again, that's the same thing I say about laughter. Okay? Why does not people, like, you still look at Joker as being, like, not a bad guy because he has this big old smile on his face. So even though he's doing bad things, you take a smile over a evilness any day. Joker said to Thomas Wayne that you're my father, but it can't be possible. A Wayne with a villain. Huh. That kind of makes sense if you kind of think about it, that we never thought that was Bruce Wayne's brother. Is that what you're saying? Fun fact, Two-Face actually worked with Batman before his face got dismembered by a mob. Yeah. Yup. That was supposed to be. You know a lot about the Batmans in let me see, DC Comics it was, right? Yeah. I never thought about that, but that's what you're saying, that the Joker was actually Bruce Wayne's brother? His face got burned off. Yup, I do remember that. I do remember that. So that's what you're saying, that the Joker was Bruce Wayne's brother. Wow. That kind of blew me away on that one. Because I would have never thought that or suspected that. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of makes sense. It could make sense. Let me say that. I can't say it kind of makes sense. It could make sense to me. I could see that. I mean, I've been watching that for a long time. See, that's what I liked about Batman, because, you know, like as Bruce Wayne, he was a giving person when he had money. You know what I'm saying? He was rich by all means. Wouldn't stop being rich. And I think he was a philanthropist. I think that's why I always wanted to be a philanthropist. He had all the cool toys that he wanted to have. And that's the way I feel like I do. I would not be wearing diamonds and chains and shit all in my mouth. Man, I'd be on like I would have jet propel hand joints like the fucking Iron Man had. I have all kinds of water aquatic toys that can jump from land to water. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, he said, but it ain't Wayne. No, Joker thinks his father was Thomas Wayne. Batman was an only child. Oh, okay. No, I thought that's what you were saying. He said, but it ain't true. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. But hey, listen, we don't know. We weren't there. That would be interesting to say that though. I could listen. He had a fatherless child. That was probably what made him act wild, like, you know what I'm saying, to act towards him, to be like that, to be a villain, because he knew that, you know, Thomas Wayne was his father, or Thomas Wayne was messing with his mother, something. You know what I mean? Who say that Thomas Wayne was all good? He said, in fear. The Scarecrow was born from darkness and fear. Yeah, I do remember that. Scarecrow was a bad motherfucker though. Yeah, he would get into them and freak them the fuck out. I mean, I remember reading, and I didn't think he was like that, you know, that big of a deal. But then when they started, you know, started seeing it in cartoon actions, then it was like, he was like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, or make you feel like, he that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, as they made him, I seen him in the Foreman movies. That's when I kind of was like, oh, yeah, he a bad motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? He bad. But like I said for real, if I was like that, but Bruce Wayne, I like what Bruce Wayne do. I would buy some crazy ass cars and bikes, and of course my shit gonna be better than everybody. I'm gonna get my shit made. Oh, he said I got all this shit from hold up. I got all this shit from books, movies, mostly important first-hand gaming experience in Batman Arkham Knight. He said, oh, you said you fuck with Bruce Wayne? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I might have to get on a video game with you and play you in something and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't be playing no video games, though. But I would do that. I'll do online battle. But yeah, that's why I always liked the Batman. He took the bruises. He didn't have to. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do what he was doing. He was living all right. Well, I would, you know, just to say a person like that, he don't have to do what he was doing. Everybody else had the power to do what they did. He gave himself power to do what they could do. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to make sure, hey, you treat our people right. I don't want them killed. I want them arrested. He wasn't trying to kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? At some point, Batman, he gonna do what he can do. But, so that, I think that was a problem. There was more pride, I think, between Superman and Batman. You know what I'm saying? Superman really could kill Batman, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he really could. But then again, you know what I'm saying, Batman, I'm pretty sure he could buy some kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he could buy some kryptonite, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but they actually lived, but you remember they killed him too, and then they brought him back, you know what I mean? But still, it's crazy. But it's good to have those movies. It's good to have heroes. You know what I mean? That's what we people, as humans, we wish for that. You know what I'm saying? You first play as an officer, then Batman, Joker, then back to Batman. Batman's only problem is that he only breaks bones. He doesn't really kill. No, that's what I said. He'll bust your ass up. But he's not, his vibe is not to really kill you. He'd rather arrest you, put you out of commission, but he ain't trying to kill you. That's what I'm saying. Like, you think about that. Here the man can almost buy and do anything he wants. He don't have to be out there risking his life for you. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Excuse me. So, I feel like, people ain't give Batman enough respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from old school when, they used to do it on, TV, the first one, Adam West. And he was like, our Batman in them times, you know what I'm saying? For back then, shit, you couldn't tell us nothing about Batman, you know what I'm saying? Then they had a Captain America joint, that was a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? So they always try to bring these heroes back out, but there's only a certain amount of ones they bring. He said, have you ever thought how much different Gotham would be if Two-Face became the new Batman? Yeah. No. Because, no. Nah. It would definitely be different, but I don't want to see that. You sound like Lucius Fox, to be honest. Lucius Fox, who that? I don't even know who that is. Lucius Fox. Wait a minute, you talking about Lucius Fox? I don't know. Wait a minute. You said the new Batman. You sound like Lucius Fox, to be honest. Who Lucius Fox? Besides Alfred Pennyworth. He's like another person Batman calls besides Alfred Pennyworth and James Gordon. Yo, you know who I like? Yo, I love Pennyworth, yo. To see how Alfred was like back in the, like they showed that, you seen that? Yo, Pennyworth was worth it. Pennyworth was worth it. That's when you respected the hell out of Alfred. You was like, yo, I never knew that about him. And he said, even James Gordon. Yeah. I liked it when they went to the TV show, but listen, man. I ain't like how they started portraying. Was that Joker? Was that the Riddler and the Joker? I don't know. It was the Riddler. Yeah, who was it that turned around and was getting attracted to the Joker? I mean, to the Riddler. Who was attracted to him? It wasn't the Penguin, was it? Lucius Fox is a person who makes body armor or helps to upgrade Batman's Batmobile. Okay, I thought he was. I wasn't sure if he was an actual, what do you call it, a character or was somebody. I knew I heard his name before, but the name sounds familiar, and I was sitting there trying to figure out, like, yo, who's Lucius Fox? Man, I could do that. That'd be cool. Shit. You know what I mean? But, oh, yeah, I had a question. What was that question? Yeah, well, did you? So I'm assuming you watched the joint on, I guess it was Netflix. I couldn't remember if it was Netflix or I don't know what it was on. And it had like a little series. Did you watch that? I think it was on Netflix though. They're the dynamic duo. Who? Yeah, Batman and Robin? Or are you talking about? Who are you talking about? I mean, who's the dynamic duo? Batman and Robin was a dynamic duo, right? Oh, you talking about Lucius Fox and Batman? Wait a minute. Harley Quinn and Joker for bad guys. Oh, they had to be together. They matched together. They matched definitely. Because they made sure each other was okay. That's what I like about them. They had real love. And none of them had real love. They couldn't find a rider chick. You know what I'm saying? Even Catwoman, she was against Batman. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get married to nobody. Robin couldn't get married to nobody. Yeah. I don't know. I just, like this is a new world too. You know what I'm saying? So they bring new characters and bring new situations that some of the stuff I'm just not comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try not to express a lot of stuff on my live. Just it's one particular thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to get me wrong. But I try to do it so it's not an argument. You say, yeah, I feel you. I think you probably know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They'll bring some other picture to it, and you be like, why does that have to do with this story? Why that person gotta be that way in this story right now? Like, I shouldn't have to pay attention to that. It takes time to get used to a new topic. Yeah, but it shouldn't be a topic. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to watch the movie because it's a deterrence. Like, all right, I put it like this. If they got all these labels on stuff, right? So you go see the movie, you want to know if it's drama, thriller, action, sex, nudity, gay, what did you say, LGBTQ? You know what I'm saying? They should put that in everything that a person's able to watch. Game or movie storyline. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. I got you with that. Yeah, I ain't know. I mean, I'm just saying, I feel like just don't. I just feel like this is not needed. That's all. You know what I mean? It don't have to be everybody movie, everybody's story, and you see it, and you just be like, I don't know. It's a time and place for everything. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you know, just trying to relax. In my day, just try to relax. That's it. Ryan Reynolds looked goofy when he removed his mask. He was a test subject. Yo, Ryan Reynolds is a good actor, bro. Like he like I don't want to say like he liked by so many people. I almost want to say like Tom Hanks. Like Tom Hanks is an actor that everybody just seemed to like. But now, you know, they hear about all this other stuff. They like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan Reynolds just seemed like he just acts himself all day, all long, and you just be having a good, fun, laughing time with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna front. I ain't in all that other. You know what I'm saying? I liked Wolverine and Deadpool together. Like, yo, they fight scenes was crazy, especially when they was in the car. I think that fight scene was just, think about it. Daredevil ain't going to, Deadpool ain't going to die, and Wolverine's not going to die. And they're just sitting there fighting, shooting, and fucking stab. Like, they just going at it right in the car. Like, crazy one for the movie Taco. But Tom Cruise is another actor. I was actually going to mention him, but I was like, I know a lot of people that don't like Tom Cruise. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, this dude do his own stunts. This motherfucker jumped off a mountain twice or a few times just to get it right off of a fucking bike. Are you fucking serious? He was like, yeah, I probably should do that again. Do it again? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, the best Asian actors for real, for real. Listen, Bruce Lee is my numero uno one when it comes to martial arts. That's my favorite martial artist. Yo, my favorite martial artist. Like, Bruce Lee had, listen, this is how fucking bad Bruce Lee is. He got ethnicities that want to be Chinese because of him. Bullshit's propaganda, yeah. You got other ethnicities that wanted to be Bruce Lee. He's out the pit, did bro dip? Nah, he might have. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he sit in the back, you know what I mean, around, he chill, you know what I'm saying? He might have. But yeah, you said the bullshit's propaganda. That's what you said. Top 5 Zizzy 23. What you mean? Subscribe. What you mean about that? What bullshit is propaganda? We was up here talking about Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee and martial artists and different actors. I guess he got a bar for that. You know what I thought was crazy? The movie The Wick. Like, Wick with John Wick. I didn't even say The Wick. John Wick. Like, I like Keanu Reeves, dog. What? Bruce Lee is not the greatest. What, bro? Yo, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yo. Yo. Who you would say is Jackie Chan did pretty good in Karate Kid, Legends, and Rush Hour. Okay, listen. I'm saying What he's not the greatest? What this dude here top Z2Z? Please don't say that to me. You hurt my feelings, bro. Bruce Lee was a con man. Yo, where you from? You mad? Hello, holy zero actor knowledge. Listen, man. They had to make special camera equipment to keep up with him. He said, you know what I think? Yo, listen. Did you ever watch The End of the Dragon? End of the Dragon had the most pivotal philosophy things that was said to you through Bruce Lee's mouth. Bruce Lee said, I fight the art of fighting without fighting. If you understand that statement, I fight the art of fighting without fighting. And that's how I am. That's how I do my life. I could probably beat the shit out of somebody, smack the shit out of them, fight them, beat their ass. Oh, no. I know you ain't, you know, we don't do that. No. Yeah, he said, I'm not mad. I just appreciate Asian actors because we had better black actors and stuntmen. No, listen. But not Bruce Lee, though. That wasn't no propaganda because they were trying to downplay Bruce Lee, his martial art. I remember when he played Kato. They wanted him to feel like the Green Hornet beat him up. He was like, ain't nobody gonna believe that. I'm not gonna let nobody beat me because they can't beat me. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? No, but all about the business. Oh, no, I would never do that. He's a holy zero actor knowledge. Oh, you talking about Bruce Lee? Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like, I just read it. I don't never take no offense to nothing. He said, I just appreciate Asian actors because we had better black actors and stuntmen. Oh, I mean, I hear what you coming from, but I really can't agree with that statement because I think that, like, Bruce Lee as an Asian man, Chinese man, was trying to really represent the Chinese to so many degrees. You know what I'm saying? He like the Martin Luther King for y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Nah, because he was evil. They was scared of him, man. Yo. No. Oh, no. Listen. How would you listen? Listen, he said he was evil. Well, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you say that? You see me in his life, he did something outside of his acting or something that you know. How old are you? Oh, let me say that first. Bruce Lee ain't fucking evil. All about this. No, I want to hear him out. I want to understand why he say that. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know why he said it. Listen, man, I ain't never want to be another ethnicity but Chinese because of Bruce Lee. That's all I'm saying. He was the coolest Chinese man ever. Black women like Bruce Lee. Yeah, he ain't say nothing else though. That's what I'm saying, boy. He ain't even say nothing else. That's all he turned around and said. That's what I'm saying to him. Like, no, you tripping. You know, because he don't have nothing to say. Listen, Bruce Lee said the thrillest thing on End of the Dragon. Well, that's what he said to him. When a dude came over to the boat and was picking on people with the martial arts, he punching people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kicking over baskets, fucking with people. And then he go, hey, what style you fight? Bruce Lee said, you don't want to hear it. He turned around and said, no, what style you fight? Bruce Lee said, I fight the art of fighting without fighting. So dude wanted to know what that meant. He didn't catch on. So he said, listen, we're going to go over here. We're going to tie this boat. No, he said, we're going to go here and we're going to go to that island over there. We're going to get on this boat. We're going to get on the island right there. So the guy looked at him, you know what I mean? So he like, all right. So they get the boat. He told the dude unfasten the boat. When the dude unfastened the boat, he turned around and fastened it real quick and let the boat float out to sea. But he put it back on there just enough for I know. He said it's just enough for him not to, be left. But that was what he was trying to tell him. I'm so bad, like I studied art of fighting without fighting. The guy didn't even understand that. He had to let him know. I could have beat your ass. I could have slapped you. And that's what I say a lot of times. Even being a black man, they think all we want to do is fight. You know what I'm saying? They think this thing we want to do is fight. No, I'm going to fight you without fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go into policy. I'm going to read some stuff. I'm going to know what's not right and what's wrong. I'm a common person. You know what I mean? I know what's right, it's not wrong. I'm 53. I'll be 54 in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not going to tell me what's not right, what's not wrong. Period. I don't care. Sometimes the law don't even be right. You know what I'm saying? That's how they make them. That's how people break them. For them to turn around and make them do something that they don't like. It's control. It's all about control. So, nope. Can't let them control you but so much. Shit. What's that? What do you say? Best fighter and warrior were the African Zulu man. Ooh, now listen. I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. I mean, are you saying that because, like, if you look, you're saying because Bruce Lee was a movie actor and doing what is due. When did you become part of the gay community? Words, yeah, just subscribe. And Joey Nero 04, of course you're broke. Just subscribe. I am broke, but yeah, I am. I'm a straight lesbian. Quirz. That's me. That's the gay as I am. I'm a straight lesbian. You know what that is? You know what I mean? So if you're a chick, I'm into chicks. What is this chat? Holy fuck. Bruce Lee was a stuntman, not a real fighter. No, listen, he was a real fighter, dude. He was a real fighter. You know what I'm saying to me? He was a trained martial artist. He was a trained martial artist. He wasn't just no actor. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Yo, you need to go look on documentaries on Bruce Lee, bro. You need to go see the documentaries. I ain't talking about watching no movies. I'm talking about watching documentaries. The documentaries ain't into lying. They into defining. Boards don't hit back. Lee never been in a real street fight. You don't know? Listen, did you grow up with him? Listen, you ain't know me, but you don't know that if I've ever been in a street fight. You don't know how many niggas I done beat up back in the day before I was actually having to beat them up later in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I got some hand rep. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let me turn my car off. I got hand rep where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I got it at a young age. I had to fight. I was the only child. They thought I was spoiled. I had to fight, and I was fat. You know what I mean? And when they found I had hands, things changed. You know what I mean? Nobody had to know that I can't play fight though. You know what I'm saying? Can I be a trained actor? Yeah, I probably could. But ain't nobody know whether I was in one. I am from some Providence as Lee in Hong Kong when he moved there. I am from same province as Lee in Hong Kong when he moved there. Oh, so wait a minute, you Chinese? Yeah, you in China, bro? Top Easy. Well, that's where you from. Like, what's going on? Yeah, man, I'm talking to somebody from China. I'm talking to a real Chinese dude. You playing? Because he was killed because he didn't want other Asian actors to be his competition. Um, um, how come I've never ever heard that? You know what I'm saying? I've never, how old are you? I have never ever heard that. Listen, I'm a Bruce Lee fan. I don't really watch too many people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he had to be choreographed in there not to hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did ballet. Yes, he did, you know what I'm saying, what made it gracefully fun. But his martial arts changed because what he did was he unified um into kung fu. You know what I'm saying? And Wing Chun. So you can't you can't turn around and say that now listen, mixed martial arts. You got kung fu, you got Shotokan, you got you got so many different styles of fighting. And what he did is he Jeet Kune Do. So what he did is he unified all of them into the Jeet Kune Do, where it's a flowing method more so, something locked in the same. This is how you fight. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like he was trying to say, you don't let it contain you. You know what I'm saying? You freely flow with martial arts. And then he said, I don't fight to hurt nobody. I fight. I don't fight. It's an art. That's exactly what he said. It's an art. It's an art to him. So, whether somebody don't realize that it wasn't that he didn't. Maybe he didn't street fight, but maybe he ain't had to beat no more asses since then. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. Like you ain't never hear Chuck Norris and don't say that. You ain't never hear. You ain't ever hear nobody ever say that about him. Never. They've been watching so many documentaries. They've never ever said that about him. So you have to see both sides of a coin. Lee was killed because he didn't listen. I'm trying to see the other side of that coin. I'm trying to see, but you're the only person I've ever ever heard made that statement about it. And maybe because I don't talk to many Chinese people that I ever known. But again, I don't know why you were offended by it. Like, I'm not saying there's not no black martial artists. You got Wesley Snipes, a good martial artist. I done seen it. My dad used to teach Shotokan, and listen, I don't. I don't know how you figure that he ain't have never, that he has never had the street fight. Some of the knowledge that you turn around and you got from him, people are saying certain things, but if he was trained through other martial arts artists, and I'm not saying there wasn't nobody that was, I don't know. I don't know how he could turn around and stop the competition. Well, listen, now he's gone. Who came after? Only other person was left was Jackie Chan. Nobody else compared to the type of person that what he had. He let it flow 3, and they still ain't got one yet. Jackie Chan is about the biggest one. Then you got the other boy that did Bak, and then you got the what's my man name? I can't think of his name, but he did Eat Mine. You know what I'm saying? So again, like some of them are, but I know some of them are Asian actors. All of them ain't Chinese, and then you got other type of ethnicity. Like I'm not sure Jackie Chan whether was it actually what he truly is.
And him as a actor, I don't think I've ever thought of him having a street fight. But I don't know. But I see that he knows what he's doing and his ability to move and get away and get up under and slip. And also, I know he know many styles of arts of fighting. Like he can do. He said we still debating. Yeah, bro. Cause listen, he just hurt a nerve with Bruce Lee, bro. Like he don't even know. Like what? You remind me of a nice cheeseburger I met one time. Yeah, look at this dude, Mr. Whippersnapper. Let me see what your picture look like. I look like a cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm glad I do. I don't even know how to respond to that because you came back with it. I ain't even got no response to it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, sometimes I be mad at my dog. She said I'm literally on my edge of my the bus to fuck her on and crash out for fun. Cause why not? Hey, yeah, why not? Chico, leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, look, y'all, I'm getting off of here. Just got in the house. Some what's that top 5 Z. Hey, listen, I need you to subscribe and also stay subscribed and check my joint out, get some funnies. You know what I'm saying? I do some funnies. I'm Ant Like the Bug. I do some funnies. I do some shows with Philly Talk and the Fracker Show out the pit. He does his thing. Subscribe to him as well. RIP underscore Bandman, Sackcloth Queen. You know what I'm saying? Top to bottom products. Top to bottom on their website. That's safe for like the Bug 26. And you get $15 off of it off of the price after spending $35. So listen, um, y'all turn around and y'all have a good night. Again, and like the Bug, check out Tubi. And Tubi will have what we call the Silent Crisis. The Silent Crisis. And once y'all go check that out, get on here and let me know how you like it. Or if you don't, you're getting off in a bit. Yeah, it's midnight morning here. That's what it is here. So I just got back from school. So, you know what I mean? I'm about to call it a night. So, I got to take Vanity out to the bathroom, but I'm mad at her because she went in my room and chewed up something she wasn't supposed to. So I'm going, y'all.